Spicy. Okay, I love the first sauce by this company, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna enjoy this sauce just as much. So this is Bootla Fire from, I have the hardest name pronouncing this company, Chile Lengua de Fuego hot sauce company. Their first sauce that I had from there was amazing. This is a much hotter sauce. So Bootla Fire, it's got a whole bunch of super hots in here. So spice level on this, out of 6, it's up there all the way up there to a 5.5. So a lot going on this. Oh, this is kind of, is that a tongue? No. Okay. I just like the graphic on the side of this, like right there. So you got the fire, you got the you got the, I guess it's the Bootla pepper in there coming out. It's almost like a tongue coming up there, but I think it's just like the smoke from the fire. I think that's super cool. Okay. Okay, so I mean, hot sauce with assorted super hot peppers and a bitter orange. There's all kinds of stuff going on in here, and there's some smoked garlic. All right, anyways, all right, ingredients are very hard to read. Smoked Scotch bonnet peppers. You already know how I feel about that. A bitter orange. Jalapeno pepper mash. Cilantro salt. Super hot pepper mash, which is chocolate ghost peppers, Trinidad scorpions, and white vinegar. Spice. Smoked garlic. Pepper powder mix, which is chipotle and Scotch bonnets and Trinidad scorpions. I like what's happening in there. It's kind of hard to read that. Okay, this is like got like a verde situation. Like there's a green hint to this. Orange jalapenos, smoked Scotch bonnets. Okay, so I guess the smoked Scotch bonnet mash and the jalapenos mixed with the orange is kind of where this like dark greenness is happening. Pop this bad boy open. A lot of garlic. Tons of garlic. I kind of smell like maybe the bitter orange, maybe, which is like, to me, I'm saying like bitter orange. That's like I'm thinking like orange peel. That's kind of what I'm getting from that sentence or that statement. That ingredient. That's the word. I can't tell. There's orange. There's garlic and then something else. Maybe spices. Just like spice blend. So I have no idea what to expect. Pretty full-bodied sauce here. So I'm gonna go with that much on the sauce. And the garlic is far less pronounced now that it's on the spoon. There's no cumin, but I'm getting a lot of smoke. Might be just a chipotle. That's what it is. Lots of chipotle happening. It's just that's such a powerful like flavor and aroma. Okay, let's see what happens. Cheers. Spicy. There's definitely some bitterness. This is a weird sauce. It's good. It's just interesting. A lot of competing flavors going on here. I'm assuming I'm tasting that bitter orange, which is like not translating to like an orange flavor to me. It's just got like a bitterness to it. And then you're getting a lot of smoke, a lot of chipotle, a lot of like roasted flavors, and a good bit of garlic as well. But that bitterness is like coming in over the top. I think this is a sauce you definitely need to eat with food. I mean, you're gonna be putting this on, I think rice dishes this would work really well with. Like used as a condiment where like you would be putting it on like sandwiches, things like that. I think this would work really well with a lot of things. So like big cold cut sandwiches, burgers, chicken sandwiches, things like that where there's like tons of flavors mixing together with the cheeses and toppings and meats and vegetables and all that kind of going on. Because this is a complex sauce and it's just gonna kind of like add to it. I would almost treat this like, it has nothing to do with like mustard flavors, but I would almost treat this like you would treat a mustard. Just because it has like a complexity to it. And like there's a bitterness. And mustard in a way has like, not bitterness, but it has this like, I don't know, a sharpness that like this kind of sauce has. The garlic hit's pretty nice. And the chipotle really stands out. A lot of smoke, a lot of roast in this sauce. And that bitter orange is just something I've never had before. Like, it's so interesting. And then there is some like earthy notes as well that are kind of happening from like the jalapeno, things like that. I'm not getting a lot. I thought this was gonna be like a little bit juicier, a little bit fruitier with like the Scotch bonnets and what I was assuming was going to be that bitter orange, but that bitter orange is just translating as bitter, like I said. And the Scotch bonnet, it's a smoked Scotch bonnet pepper mash. So I'm just getting a ton of smoke. Like the smoke and the chipotle are kind of mixing together. So very complex sauce. Weird one, interesting. And a huge hit from the Chocolate Ghosts and Trinidad Scorpion Peppers as well. The burn on this thing is interesting. It's all over the mouth. I can tell it's a really hot sauce because my mouth is watering a lot. Whenever my mouth waters, that means that, I mean, it's always an indication to me that this is like a pretty hot sauce. And I got a pretty good mouth wateringness happening here. The burn was like mostly like top to tip of the tongue and ever so slightly going to like the back of the throat, which normally back of the throat is, for me, is definitely indicative of like scorpion peppers and a little bit of ghost as well. And then a Scotch bonnet, habanero-y kind of thing is going to be like more like going towards the tongue. But the smoking or the smoked process definitely alleviated some of like the stingy pain that's happening from the Scotch bonnets. So I'm not getting that that type of heat as much. So interesting sauce. That's a cool one. Like I said, put it on food, sandwiches, things like that. Pretty cool one. Alrighty, Boot La Fire. If this is a sauce you think it interests you, I'm gonna put a link to it in the description below. Pretty cool one. Alright, hope you enjoyed. See you guys on next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.